To a judge. Oh, is that a reference? Hello everyone, Falli again. Welcome back to Modded Ready or Not. This time we're going to play Taronne Tournament.
Central BCC to Adam, Boy, Truck 1 on TAC 1.
U1, go ahead.
U1, SWAT is needed for a high-risk arrest.
Other really iconic mission from SW4T. I usually went with the fire escape in the original game, so I chose it here too, so let's get started. Yeah, once again, custom little loading screen, this kind of photo collage like in the original SW4, so that's really cool. Okay, very atmospheric with the rain. Okay, off to a good start. Anyway, I went with the classic SWAT look again, you know, blue uniforms, these old school guns, same as last time, except instead of an M14 I gave the guy another shotgun, because, you know, close quarter and all that. And myself I've given this Colt SMG. From the same guy who did all the, you know, old school M16s. Okay. Okay, already got the cult leader. Spiritual prowess is no match for 9mm to the head, I guess. Anyway, yeah, old school Colt SMG. Found it while I was searching for the mod that turns the Flux Radar into an SMG, so you can add the Flux Radar into a sidearm, so. Anyway, yeah. This isn't in the original game, it's in the Elite Forces mod, but I don't know. I think it still fits the aesthetic and the time frame of the mod, of the game very well, so. Is that a custom asset? I think so. She can't remember how the guy looked in the original game. Okay, knife. 2 knives. Oh, you're thinking of a guy with 2 knives. Okay, that's from the original game, obviously. So, you know, very atmospheric. Just the atmosphere in this game is so good, you know, like with the thunderstorm outside and these cult writings and so on. Anyway. Yeah, let's check it out. I mean, the Elite Forces mod adds a bunch of weapons, but I don't know, I always like this Cold Commando and Woe from, like, Rubella from Ghost Frontline, obviously with her big fat. What's this? Okay. Probably an Easter egg from the modder. But, you know, like, this is something, like, with the environmental storytelling that, you know, was praised a lot in Ready or Not, but I think SW4 just does it a lot better, you know, like more subtle. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, this is an insane cult complex, but it still feels somewhat believable if you compare to like some of the crazier Ready or Not missions where you just okay, open flashbang, verdict table, yeah, fertilizer, shotgun. I mean, you can be lucky. These guys in cults tend to be stupid, you know, like, there was this sect in Japan that made fucking sarin gas, and luckily they got the, like, formula wrong, so it wasn't as deadly. It's like Aum Shinrikyo or something. Like, the guy only recently got executed too, so. It's pretty crazy. Like, death penalty in Japan is kind of crazy, like they still hang people, which is like the one way I don't want to go out. But yeah, like they just keep them completely in the dark about when the execution will be and so on, so every day could be your last, which I don't know. What? Okay, where did you come from? Oh, probably from the stairwell. Yeah, that's generally how people move between floors. I mean, take the knife down. I don't really remember seeing knife wielding suspects in the like SW4. I don't think there's any NPCs who are not using guns, or just listen to that soundtrack. It's just nice and foreboding, and you know, these stickers here, glow in the dark stars, like in some children's bedroom. It's just really atmospheric. Got nothing here, well. The world in the coming times. I mean, this is as heavy-handed as SWAT 4 gets, and it's still really, you know, subtle. If this was ready or not, that'd be like, yeah, like in fucking Valley of the Dolls, you know, like just barrels upon barrels of corpses. And here it's just, you know, these are some graves, you know, there's, like, if you go the intended way, I guess you'd come across this children's bedroom first, and, you know, it would make you wonder, like, I haven't seen any children here yet. I wonder what's up with that, and then you come across the graves in the basement. I think I'll just... Yeah, but, you know, this is something with the layout that I really like in SWAT 4. You know, there's never a room where you just feel safe. There's always multiple, like, entrances or, you know, corners. You know, even just a normal room like this has these lockers in the middle of them to block your sightlines so you can't see the entire room. You know what I mean? It's just something that's really hard to get right, but I really enjoy it. You know, just something I talked about with like urban combat. Obviously, if you have these perfect square rooms with one entrance, then yeah, it's super easy. But in real life, and even if you don't have an insane cult that breaks down walls and whatever, you know, just this room, you know. Okay, it looks normal like a rectangle, but then there's this corner here that you can't see from the entrance. There's two doors leading to it. Okay, no one here. Okay, just fucking one at me with a knife. Why not? What was it? Like there was something like 10, no, 20 inches rule or something. Like if a knife wielding, like, assailant attacks a guy with a gun at this range, then yeah, he's going to not make it. I think that it assumes you have your gun holstered, and you know you have to get it out of your holster and so on. But obviously, if you're aiming ready to shoot, then yeah, I mean you can be a meter away and probably not gonna make it. But okay, that good thing I've got body armor. Yeah, it was a bit silly. Anyway, flashbang. Okay, yeah, you guys can go first. I've been shut up enough. 9mm. I mean, this is kind of what I talked about in the last video with like these carbines. You know, like okay, you got this other knife wheel. I mean, this makes a lot of sense in, you know, this setting. You know what I mean? With just this cult. Oh, got them all. That's good. I'm pretty sure NPCs can pick up guns since the last update. You know, even who a judge? Oh, is that a reference? Even civilians can pick up guns. But you know, if you think about this cult thingy, I don't think the game ever had something. Trying to think, right, where you have civilians, but they are allied in quotes with the suspects, so they aren't hostages or anything. I think there's in Carriers on the Vine, right? I think the civilians there are, you know, in the same faction, obviously, as the gun wielders. And yeah. So it's this interesting case in SWAT 4. There's this mission where you have to arrest, or arrest in quotes, this undercover cop. And he's coded as a suspect, but he doesn't, you know, ever shoot at the SWAT team. And I think he's coded to instantly surrender, so that's cool. But he's also not hostile to the suspects, in quotes. You know, I kind of remember this map being a lot bigger than, you know, it is. Oh, well. Was it the last one? Yeah. Mission, okay. Try to search for that last. Probably someone I haven't handcuffed or something, or maybe there's a soft objective in these custom missions. And I thought maybe I had to report the graves, which is something you do in, you know, the original game, but doesn't look like it. Oh, it's trailers! Oh, well, I'm just going to end it now.
Element, this is Talk. Good job, everyone. Roll in.
Alright, back in the headquarters again. Very well-made map. Recreates the original perfectly. The atmosphere is just impeccable. SWAT AI worked really well. I really liked the addition of these knife-wielding suspects, which is obviously not something that was in SWAT 4. Yeah, I mean, no complaints. Atmosphere is great. Map layout, the assets, everything is just one-on-one recreation from the original game, so really great. Enjoyed it a lot. Also, kudos to the mapper who made all these M4s, M16 variants. Just wanted to show that off too. I mean, it's the Colt SMG Classic, and you have these like different skins for it, which is really cool. You know, like Department of Energy, which is where they are famously used, like the old school handguard and just, I don't know, the classic one. Really enjoyed the guns from this modder. Right, he also made these, like the M16 old school ones, this Colt 933, which I've used previously. Just something else I wanted to show off. That's going to be it for me from this episode. I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.